Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. This is a tornado PDS warning. Again, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. 1 second while I get set here. This is a unexpected stream. We have a strong, probably violent tornado ongoing here. Just to the east of Brigham, to the west of Ashby. This is a large wedge tornado that is ongoing right now. I have been working a lot today, so I think I have everything set. I'm not sure what status it's in. This is Nebraska. And this is going to be near Hyannis as well. Large hail. Storm chaser reporting softball-sized hail. That is your tornado. That is strong. I'll leave that up because I still need to work on that. This is a wedge tornado. It is still on the ground. It is occluding. Storm chaser reporting occlusion. Yep, that would be correct. We can only hope that it dies here. At this point, it failed occlusion. It is moving incredibly slow. This is your tornado right here. Let me pull up my trolling device. Yeah, it's a strong tornado. Give me 1 second, guys. This is a strong tornado. Very strong tornado ongoing right now. We are watching this closely. 100 on top of 96 on top of 57, 63. Okay. We have not done this in a while. .4 knot V-rut with a delta velocity of 138.9 knots. That is, I cannot do conversions right now. I'm not. Okay, so at some point, these two cells are going to collide. At some point, those two cells are going to collide. What happens here is either this breaks the tornado or this makes a violent tornado. There is no in between. just look at that velocity. It does look like it's weakening just a little bit. But again, this is a particularly dangerous situation with a very, very large... When I say very large, I have Storm Chaser feed, which I legally cannot show. Because I'm not able to. Copyright. And it is large. It is probably 3, 4, no, 6 football fields wide. That 600 yards will... Well, velocity's gone. This should stay north of Ashby. Alright, I'm going to see who all's on this. But there is no in between here. This is either going to make a tornado go crazy. Thankfully, sometimes it doesn't, but wow. This environment is perfect for this. I'm not live. I wasn't supposed to be live today. I just got off work about an hour ago, so I haven't had time to make graphics. So if there's any graphics that don't look right or old, I'm sorry about that, truly. This is a half-mile wide tornado. There's a train flipped. Yep, half-mile. That's what it looks like to me. Yes, it's a wedge. You get anything above quarter-mile, it's pretty much a wedge. Very rare circumstances, though. But yes, it is a wedge. Very strong wedge, too. It does look like it has come down a little bit. Sorry, I'm texting a friend to see if he's on this cell, but he's not. Alright, remove. It does look like it is dying a little bit visually on velocity. I cannot say about visually through the Storm Chaser. He had to turn around, so he doesn't have a view of the tornado right now. We're watching these two very closely. These are going to merge. And those are going to merge. Again, that debris is... The debris fallout is insane. If you look right here, this is moisture being sucked into the tornado, or that's what that appears. We're only 6 to... Oh. Yeah, the thought of it being short-lived is... The weakening is gone. If I'm correct, I made a graphic earlier. There's no way this is the same storm I'm... Give me 1 second, guys. Please do not show on my main screen for the... Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is literally the exact same cell. So I was messing around with some friends earlier. This is not a true graphic. Again, I want to stress, this is not a true graphic. This is me messing around. The storm had just formed when I made this graphic. This is not a real graphic. This is when it had just started around Gurley. And it has, that right there. I knew this one was the cell to go. I just lost Ryan's, stream. Did I just lose internet? No. But, Brigham, you still need to be in your safe place. There's a reason you aren't removed yet. So again, this is a strong tornado. I'm hoping it's weakening, but we can only pray at this point. It is going to stay to North of Ashby. I know there's not a lot of people out in this storm in front of the path, but to that person that may be in the path, this is one of those storms you don't play around with. This is a strong wedge tornado. It's been a little bit since I've actually been able to see the shape of it. But wow. I have not checked, yeah, even normalized velocity. This was that one cell I had messing around with. Again, it has kind of died in my opinion, but it is trying to die. It's not to say it's not gonna die, but I am trying to find something on my side screen. It is rain wrapped. That's not good. Whitman, you are under a twilight. Again, this is a PDS farming. Again, this is I think it's still on the ground. It's rain wrapped right now. Ryan Scholl has a view on it. Also, there's a 2-note. This is not a debris ball. This is a hail ball. Side note. This is a lot of hail. As we go back in time, this was not a tornado. This was a hail ball. Those are rare. Really rare. We're watching this very closely here to kind of see what we think here. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I've got another storm chaser with a view of it. Oh, yeah, we got twins. We have twins. There are twins. Yes, Flagstaff is going to be okay. Yep, Freddie McKinney, twin tornadoes. Wow. Again, and then we're still watching this rotation, albeit it's weak and it's very broad. This is a situation where these two are going to merge. They're merging right now. I'm hoping this kills the tornado threat with this, but if it doesn't, we're in for a long night. But again, we just had twins. One of them lifted as well. That's your tornadic right there. Those are the two areas we're watching closely here. I just got pinged on Twitter. Why is this not tornado emergency? Lack of towns. If this was heading towards Ashby, they probably would have tornado emergency'd it. But either way, if you're in this swear warning, you still need to be in your safe place. Bingham, you guys can come out of your safe place, but monitor the situation. So Bingham, you can come out of Bingham. You guys come out of your safe place. It's got 3,000 cape in it. 3,083 cape. Shear of 56.4 knots. Ooh, that's not good. Hyenas, you guys have another cell that is severe warned, just to your south. You guys still need to be in your safe place, but heads up, you guys have another cell that could start going. Massive tornado, rain wrapped. Okay. It's not lofting debris. There's nothing to loft. I do believe it is occluding at this time, which means it's going to go do a bell ringer. So, yeah, it's lifting north. So you see how the rotation's east, northeast, now it's moving east. It had a failed occlusion. So, this is its second go-round for an occlusion. You can see this on radar reflectivity, just not as well. Again, we're a little bit far from the radar, and there's a few mountains in the way, but that really doesn't affect velocity as well. That tightened up. It's producing 1-inch hail, and it's starting to tighten up. It is still a wedge. Strong rotation in it. This is per Freddie McKinney, mile wide wedge. Mile wide tornado. That is per Freddie McKinney on YouTube. Let me link his stream. Storm Chaser says mile wide. I wouldn't doubt it. With it kind of lifting a little bit more north. Not yet, but there are some degree meteorologists that have taught me through a lot of this. So I've learned from the best, honestly. Reed Timmer is one of them. Alright, we're going to account for... No, wrong way. I want to account for... Okay. Yeah. Yes, it is a mile wide wedge. Again, meteorologist is a degreed person in the field of meteorology. New tornado warning. There is a new warning on this. This tomorrow morning, actually no. A meteorologist is degreed. I am an inspiring meteorologist who, just, streams a lot of severe weather events, like today and tomorrow. Again, that is, your tornado. Per Freddie McKinney. Again, this is all being relayed to, through his stream, because I have his stream. This is a mile wide wedge. It is sitting there. Donut hole. There is a donut hole. Yeah, it's... I'm pretty sure this tornado is on the ground as well. You've got a tight couplet here with your reds moving away. Greens moving towards. That has tightened up here within the last few scans. I do believe that is on the ground. Again, there's no debris to loft. This is desert type terrain. So. Yeah, you may pursue meteorology. It's a good field, but it's a stressful field at times. I will say that. Right now, with what we're seeing from the government, it adds a lot of stress. On big days like tomorrow, I'm here probably 13 hours tomorrow. Probably. No guarantee. Again, we do... I'm pretty sure that's on the ground, and I know this is on the ground. They have 3 minutes to 4 minutes, sorry, to reissue a warning. It's occluding, and then it stops occluding. I think it just shifted direction again. Yeah. Your new warning will be right there. I do think they account kind of a little bit more north for the fact that it has went through multiple collisions. And it's really slow moving. That is on the ground. We do have 2 tornadoes on the ground at this time. right there. That's on the ground. This is at least a mile wide. No, there are not twins down. Twins are from the same cyclone. There was twins, but now you have this circulation and you have this tornado. So you got two tornadoes ongoing, different storms, different circulations. If you want to get into meteorology, there's a thing called Storm Chaser Coaching, which is also where I'm learning a lot more stuff in this aspect. Search it up. It is by Trey Greenwood or Convective Chronicles. Carly Anna, who does a lot of case studies, and a lot of others. If you want, that's a good place to start getting a lot of learning on how to storm chase and forecast. Oh my. 123 on 80. 123 on 80. Marker. 88 V-Rot. 88 V-Rot. They need to get that tornado warning out. It is unwarned. There we go. New warning. PDS. And they did about what I thought they would. Do I still have access to that? No, I don't. Yeah, new tornado warning. There you go. I want to save image. Radar only. Again, this is a violent tornado. I don't usually say this type of terminology. Yeah, there you go. I do use my green screen. Sorry, I'm a little late to this chat. I do use my green screen at times. There you go. This tornado is now confirmed. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. Yep. But I do use my green screen. However, I just haven't been able to use it recently. I don't have any... I'm waiting to expand my room to start using it frequently. I've used it once or twice. The last case was April 27th, 2024. But I was sick that day, so my voice was raspy. Still, again, you look and you're not going to see debris. This terrain that we are in does not have trees. does not have houses, or many houses in the path. This is violent. Without a debris ball, we can say this is violent. We are looking 5,000 feet from there with a donut hole. See how you have these concentrated darker reds, and then in the center of it you see lighter reds? That is a donut hole. That means that updraft is really strong, and it's sucking all the water particles, which is what reflectivity looks like, and sucks them out completely. And that's where donut holes are. I figure Hyannis, you're going to have another tornado warning shortly. I'm pretty sure the tornado is stationary, though. This one is a small cone. I've got a view of it. Alright, let's wait on the new velocity. Okay. It failed its occlusion, so it's moving back northeast. Look at that. Tracer report of a tornado via social media. Yes, that is what I saw. And I figured this one, with how it's starting to get its act together, it'll go. Yeah, see how normalized rotation got when we said this was violent? We also used this. It is intense right now. When you see it at white, it's violent. So we are at intense to near violent. This is not going to impact many houses, but we're going to stay with it here because this is moving on to a highway as well, probably in the next 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. While we wait, I have a view that I have never used until now. We're going to use this view here. This is a view I have been working on. We're going to take a brief look here. I don't have my PDS warning graphic stuff up yet. On this one, I still have yet to get that. But again, we do see a moderate 4 out of 5 risk on the severe weather scale issued. I'm trying to make sure that, yes, okay. It is showing correct. We do see a 4 out of 5, and this is for a tornado-driven moderate risk. We will be streaming about 4:15, whenever I can get all the graphics done, and after school. So right there, that is your moderate risk 4 out of 5. I do think that this enhanced needs to be cut there. Still a wedge. And then I think you'll see a significant wind threat on the northern part of that moderate risk. If not, they go with a moderate risk and tornado-driven moderate there as well. So, that is tomorrow. We will be live. If cells can fire in this area, I do think strong tornadoes are possible. However, I don't think you see cells fire. Personally, I think it warrants a slight risk to like right here, and then after that marginal risk it, and then emergency update if needed. So there you go. So again, we do have 2 tornadoes on the ground. Look, I think that one has lifted though. So look at the hail wrapping around. That is insane. Even this new reflectivity. This is intense. This is an intense tornado at the least. That's not on the ground, but you are going to be seeing 70 inflow into it, so 84 on top of 66. I'm pretty sure it's trying to occlude again. It has done this multiple times and it has failed multiple times. So again, I kind of forgot I had that. We are stocked up on Dr. Pepper for tomorrow. That's why I have that, because Dr. Pepper will make my table sticky. A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning for yeah, I can't show that. It's still large. Yeah, I kind of thought that was new, considerable. Cow. Twister reference, but there's a cow. At this point, this is a mega wedge at this point. Ashby, you can come out of your tornado safe place as well. It's a strong tornado. Freddy is trying to drive right into it. Got your classic S shape there with your tornado there. We can also confirm that this is a tornado with spectrum width, and ZDR is virtually non-existent there. But it is rain wrap, so ZDR is a little contaminated. I do think it dies soon. Alright, I'm relaying Freddie McKinney's words. This is a 2-mile wide tornado. It is hail wrapped. Literally. That is hail wrap at its finest. You're not going to see this as it comes your way. If you are along 81, you need to be ready. If you're driving from Hyannis up to Merriman, I don't think there's any off exits here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, there's not. If you're driving from Merriman to Hyannis, stop. If you are in this general area here where it bends towards Hyannis, stop. Pull off. If you're not in a tornado warning yet, go north if you can. From here, go north. I'm trying to give you guys plenty of lead time. This will this will be a tornado as it comes your way. There is no reason for it to stop, but I do think it temporarily dies out because of this cell here. We're not getting sufficient inflow into the storm. But I've seen tornadoes persist in worse environments. It still has the environment to go. I just think it's going to temporarily die, and then when we get merger, like right now, I do think that might be on the ground. Wait, one more velocity scan. But we see a merger, I think it'll come back. I am missing American Idol right now. I'm sad. But this is a strong enough tornado to where I'm trying to cover it. This is a 2-mile wide tornado at least. Per Freddie McKinney. This is not my words, that is Freddie McKinney's words. And even velocity's starting to come down. So I do think your moisture is starting to lack. But note, we are seeing a little bit of rotation right there. So that is 2 notes here. Again, that's your tornado right here. Updated warning. Ashby, you can come out of your safe place. I'm not sure why they haven't removed you yet. But you guys can come out of your safe place. Sorry, I'm trying to communicate with my other friend here. So, it has definitely come down on velocity from what it was here. It has come down on normalized rotation. There's some side lobe contamination there. That is side lobe contamination. Yeah, that is side lobe. That's what I thought. So we still have one tornado on the ground. I'm not sure about this at this time. That may be a history book tornado. Yeah, and this is starting to rotate. You can see a new hook forming here on reflectivity. This is your old tornado. I think a new tornado will be right there. Probably about like right here, considering with the merger. I'm only available till 8:15 today, so I don't have much more time, unfortunately. Hand off, it's handing off. It is cycling. This is not good. many people's in the path of this? Trying to see how many people are in the path of this. The new cycle is a drill bit tornado, by the way. Oh, there's 76 in the path. Oof. Ah, there you go. They just issued the tornado warning on this cell here. And there is a new tornado. This is now a drill bit tornado right here. These two have weakened quite a bit. I'm hoping this is it, because once the tornado lifts, I'm done tonight. I shouldn't even be streaming right now. I don't have any water. I want to wait on this velocity scan. And if I'm right, it's, I think, off the ground. It's still on the ground, but it's condensed. Your second rotation has died, by the way. They have extended that with that being on the ground. So, I want to visualize something. I'm going to visualize this in black. It is cutting its send. That storm is cutting its info off. So, it has died. I don't know what's gonna happen when these two cells meet. this is the new area to watch. We're underseeing a merger here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully the merger kills the storm and does not create a mega wedge. I will be right back. I'm going to go get some water because I figure I'll be here a while. Sorry about that, everyone. Um, we are watching now. I just want to show the progression of the storm. I'm just getting a view of this. This is crazy. I don't know. Oh, what's gonna happen here? the tornado is off the ground. So it looks like it's down again. This is about to drop a monster. There's a new storm chaser on this storm, so Um, another tornado miles. Oh, another tornado miles. Another tornado 11 miles northeast of Hyannis. Currently ongoing. That is as of 2-3 minutes ago. I am terrified to what is to come for this cell. Another tornado on the ground, Freddie McKinney. It is on the ground. Final on the ground. Tornado. Big elephant trunk. I hope this tornado dies soon. Just an insane view from that. From a scientific standpoint, that is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. So again, we're watching this tornado very closely. It is losing some steam, in my opinion. So It's trying to drop now. So, I'm watching it closely. So again, about to be a cone tornado possible. I don't think this is going to do much here in a minute. So I'm also toying with the scammer right now. They sent me like 21 chats in a minute. I'm going to watch this very closely. If it drops again, we'll be back. But, I need to get ready for bed. I have school in the morning. We will be streaming a lot further than this tomorrow. Probably looking about 9-10 hours. So again, this is a strong rotation. Sorry, I'm dealing with some other stuff right now. So I'm casting my votes at an American Idol. Give me 1 second, because I already have my favorites. So. Okay, sorry about that. New to Wyoming, this is an absolute beast of a mezzo. We underwent a storm merger. Highlighted, you can see this storm as it merges in. So I have a lot of stuff ongoing right now, so I'm sorry about this, guys. For now, I'm gonna end. I'll be back soon if this does anything. If it doesn't, we will be back at 4:15 p.m. tomorrow for a moderate 4 out of 5 risk. Until then, catch you guys next time. Peace.